Yeah, what the fuck is this? Pog. Oh my god, what it This guy is ice skating, look! Hey everybody, it's Rob here. This is the ice skating build. We have a new aspect here, Frosty Strides, that basically allows our Spiritborn to pretend that he's ice skating. And as long as we're staying injured here with the Draken's Shell, we can proc this Frost Nova, which freezes everything and procs in AoE. And we're just here in a T4 Helltide having a ton of fun on this build. This is more of a meme build. But it is like super fun, and you can also troll people in PvP with it, because like you're basically like freezing them all the time, and yeah, just having a great time. You can even remove the feathers completely and just play only with the cold explosions here, having a ton of fun. So we're animation canceling here, holding down our Thunder Spike, and then whenever we evade, it's gonna cast this Nova. And yeah, this build is extremely powerful, just rushing through the Helltide here. And basically murdering everything, and also CCing everything at the same time, like in case something survives. So if you're playing a bit higher pits, this is also possible to do. And yeah, just having a good time here. I'll show you some footage, then we'll show you the setup that we changed around with, and you can see just everything melts. And even if we remove the feathers, like we're gonna melt stuff. I can demonstrate that in a second here. But yeah, this is basically the fastest build in the game, and if you want to have some fun, I don't know, doing like pits up to 100, doing the Helltides here. We just blasted this goblin down. Oh, there's a greater affix item. I should probably pick that. And we're basically healing all the time as well, if you want to. Like right now, I like to stay alive. We have a ton of damage reduction for when we're injured here with our current setup. And you also have the Jaguar here that allows you to basically like jump over. We're also still playing the Jar rune, which gives us even more speed and teleports all the time. You can see how we blitz through the map here. Essentially the kitty is not even capable of picking up all the amounts of cinders that we spawn here, because we're just too fast, right? This build is too fast for the game to even keep up with it. And see, even if we like go up here, we can use the tiger to jump down, or we can just use our Jar rune. And yeah, basically it just completely melt everything. Oh, and there was the boss right here, boom, and we just go in melee range, and Crick is already instantly dead. And we can quickly do another round up here, and then we'll show you the setup. So yeah, all you have to do, guys, is spam your evade and hold down your Thunder Spike button to interrupt the evades to get this crazy fast triggers. Yet again, in the intro you've seen Zero to Hero skate. This was like before the evade got changed. It was even crazier before. But the build is still nuts right now with Frosty Strides, and they're having a ton of fun here. Just cruising through the Helltide. This is gonna be any good for hardcore. You're not gonna lose any life because you have your entire life as barrier. You see, I have 30,000 barrier. I don't have any life, but the Draken's Shell that we play also gives you a ton of damage reduction. If you triple crit it, can give you up to 60% extra damage reduction. But yeah, in general, maybe it's not the best hardcore build, but you can definitely play it, because I can stand in everything without dying. Like, let me see if there's gonna be another fire explosion or something. Okay, here, there's a guy here. Okay, we melt them real quick. Gonna do an honorary round here. I think this song fits very well. He is a skater boy, my friends. Who remembers that song? Yeah, and that's how you just flitz through the entire Helltide, basically, yes? I think this is even faster than if you were on your horse. Like, this is just extremely fast, and it also basically allows you to pick up everything here like this, boom. As soon as something hits you, you can just proc this ice, and it just goes ham. See, okay, we can pick some stuff here if we like. We can jump down here, for example, and just having a good time, auto-aiming at all of these monsters. And we can even remove the eagles, so here we just go a Jaguar. This is not the best to do, but you see even the ice itself without any feathers, like we are full spec'd into those feathers. But even without the feathers, like our Frosty Stride, and sorcerers have been using this build before, and even without the Frosty Strides, we can, without the feathers, just with the Frosty Strides, we can essentially kill everything here. Even in hard torment level. Let me see when those Hellborn spawns. Here, even the Hellborn we blast down. Like, not instantly, but we're still hitting for 300 million. This has nothing to do with the Spiritborn, it's just the aspect that we use to trigger. And yeah, it's tremendously powerful. Obviously, it's gonna be even crazier if you also use the feathers. But yeah, boom. The Jaguar Hall works too, but yeah, the feathers is really where it's at, and now it's like automatically shooting, of course, at everything again. So let me show you the setup here real quick. I'm gonna go down here where it's a little less busy. So, main principle, Frosty Strides. You need to be below 60% life to trigger this, and then you're triggering this Nova every time you evade, right? Like this is just a normal Nova, we trigger it every fucking time. And also the Jar rune you can see here when we teleport, it makes a double trigger. So you must be at low life, and we basically have our entire life as barrier. Once we buff up here, boom, once we proc Q, we have 31,000 life essentially, and we stay at low life with the Jackin's Shell. This one also basically reduces the cooldown of our skills, allowing us to spam, for example, Armored Hide quite tremendously if you have a little bit of healing. So Jackin's Shell, big DR, big shield overall with the Druid's Earthen Bulwark here with the Q rune that we proc here. See the shield here around us. And yeah, Frosty Strides for extra DPS. You need to be below 60, and this one hits for 2,400 weapon damage. And if you watch the weapon damage, this is roughly at 5 times weapon damage. So it's like a 500% damage proc. That is then multiplied for hitting up to like billions of damage with all our Spiritborn multipliers. So yeah, Jackin's Shell, Harlequin's Crest, we use a Bug Q here. Then we are rocking the Menacing, like this one allows you for your Scourge to like move around with you. And this can heal you, and then you can trigger even more cooldowns from your Jackin's Shell. Because you don't have to be like at 1 life all the time, right? You can be like a little bit higher life if you like. So if I'm hitting stuff here with that Scourge, it basically allows me to recover some additional health. You see how fast we can move around here, and everything triggers all the time. And then we are playing Apprehension here, 1.4x for everything that's feared. But yeah, you don't even need to press any of your skills. You can just press evade if you're just playing Torment 4. It's more than sufficient. Then we're rocking Interdiction on the Amulet. We're rocking Unyielding Hits. This is triggered by Armored Hide. Now we don't have the Concussive Storm anymore. So we're going full DPS with Armored Hide. And basically, once we recover a bit of life, you see how the cooldown gets reduced. You just need to like manage your life so it doesn't go over 60. You can do this either with potions or with assigning points into fuel to get some healing. So you just want to make sure that you have the Armored Hide, like if you're doing high content, like every 3 seconds essentially. But that should be pretty easy to keep up once you just spam Armored Hide. Then we're rocking the Fell Thu Slayer here. This one creates the big explosions. And yeah, on the weapon here we're also rocking Samjar. This basically allows for the teleports and for the, you know, fast-paced playstyle. And then we're rocking Eagle and Gorilla. Eagle spawns the feathers. Gorilla gives us more resolve. We stack resolve everywhere. So we get more DPS with our Colossal, and we get more DPS with our Interdiction plus Redirected Force. Skill tree, I haven't like really assigned the points like completely, but you can assign some healing if you like instead of Concussive Storm. So let me just put it in diminishment for a second. So we have nothing in core, like just Thunder Spike. You need this for the evade. Resets, this is what's basically resetting your evades. Like you just go like this and your evade gets reset essentially. I don't know if they're gonna kill me here if I'm just explaining the build, but should be fine. We can also quickly drive over a Maiden and then do the skill tree. So we're gonna get some nice bounty here. Like you see how fast it is. We basically just rock everything. And it can also do Pits 100 like very fast. It's very close to a Sorc build, man. The Spiritborn is a better Sorc than a Sorc, yes? So see here when the Maiden spawns, it'll also insta-gib. And we can stand in all the fire, we can stand in everything with just 1 life because we have all this potency from the Jackin's Shell. They can give you up to 60% DR actually if you wanted to. And it goes completely crazy. So we're gonna go quickly here to key overshot to show you the skills. Yeah, we can do a pit at the end. It's a fun build, my friends. So Thunder Spike to reset your evade cooldown. If you cast it for the 3rd time, it's gonna reduce all your evade cooldown by 5 seconds. So you need cooldown here and cooldown on the helm and cooldown on the boots. You wanna reach 69% cooldown reduction. And then we are rocking Unrestrained, Apex. And then you can rock Diminishment, but these 3 points are basically free of your choosing. You can rock some healing. Just make sure you don't have too much healing. So I don't really like the healing too much. We're just going to take with damage reduction. Auspicious for Barrier, Counter-Attack, Scourge, Armored Hide. You can also take the healing rune here if you like. However, you just want to balance that you don't have too much healing, right? So you don't really need damage reduction. You can take this rune here. That is some good healing because the fueled can be very easy be too much healing so that you don't stick under 60%. You just have to see where the balance is for your playstyle. Then we have Resilience, Acceleration, Brilliance, Potent, Resolution, Supremacy, Maxed Out Hunter for GG cooldown, and then Adaptive Stance. Now this one can also heal you with the Centipede skill. So if you are pressing Scourge, you get healing as well. Just make sure it's not too much healing. Paragon is pretty much unchanged. Talon, Viscous Shield, Jagged Plunge, Convergence, Spirit, then we rock Drive, re-rock Fulminate, and re-rock the Colossal with Sapping. And this one is like crazy for resolve stacking build. So yeah, ton of fun. This is a better Sorc than Sorc could ever be, my friends. Have fun with it. Obviously, it's just a fun build. It's not necessary, you know, like the Giga best build. But this is a fast and just really enjoyable build to do Torment 4, to do like speed pits under 100. And, you know, just to give Sorcs a run for their money. I'm still hoping that we're going to get some good mid-season changes and updates. We'll see where all that's going to land. I probably ended here with a pit. I hope you enjoyed the build, guys. Go some ice skating. Let's go. My man is ice skating. Gotta get to low life. Yeah, the beginning is a bit scuffed right now. Maybe you can get to low life before. Okay, now we're skating though. He's just a skater boy. Yeah. It's going. Maybe there's a way how we can start a run with low life. Let me know. But once we are skating away, it just triggered a freeze immediately. Oh man, the guy's so skating. And that's it. We came, we saw, we skated. This is a perfect build for Christmas. Thank you very much. Yes, it is. And on the boss, we should also be able to stagger him immediately. And just skate him down. Yeah, it has good potential. You need one less Uri unique. So we're still looking into it, my friends, but this is the Ice Skater. Let's go. Oh, it worked. Okay. So we now have low life from the beginning, guys. And then we can unlock the true potential of the Skater build. Yes, we can. Low life ice skating. We kind of like it. Yeah, that's dope, man. Look at all those explosions. So when we see a pack, guys, we just go like full melee, boom, and we explode it immediately with our ice skaters. See all these explosions that are triggered? Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, it works now. Okay, you just gotta stay low life from one run to the other, and then it works. Okay, can I jump over there, please? Boom! Look, they all get frozen instantly as well. I mean, this is still more meme, but it's a ton of fun, guys, yes? It looks cool, and if you want to play this build, please keep in mind, guys, I'll give you here the official Caesar warning, yes? It might induce some stress, this build, because it triggers a lot. You need Jakin's Shell to use the health. Yes? Yeah, and the boss dagger is pretty fast too, guys. He's a bit less damage, of course, but you can still blast hundreds like very, very effectively. I don't know what I'm upgrading here, but I'm upgrading all my glyphs right now. This is a new Spiritborn. But yeah, that is the Frosty Strides, my friends. This is the perfect build to play for Christmas. Just need one Uber Duber. Let's go. When we take our ice skates and we skate in her face. Yeah, no. Sayonara, Lilith. Look, man, it's cold out here. Oh, look at it gliding. Okay, I forgot, like, we can glide, look. Yo. This is the real ice skating on Lilith. Look at it gliding. Wait, she doesn't even do... Why is she not doing her attack? Okay, guys, we're just skating and she doesn't even do her attack. Oh, it's so fast, man. Uncontrollably skates. It is such a skater boy. She doesn't even do... Man, you know, the entire area on Lilith, like, it froze over. And she couldn't even cast her, like, skulls or whatever it is. You know, guys, we just skated over Lilith. Yeah. I'm just... Oh, it's the first time I killed Lilith into this build. Oh, yeah. Guys, this build is skating. Lilith has no chance against the ice skates. Chop, 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 chop. Skate her down. Man, this is a ton of fun, guys. Yeah, if you want a Christmas build, this is it, my friends. Merry Christmas, soon to have. Let's go. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe, leave a like or a comment. I'm also live on Twitch almost every day, so come and say hi.